Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I am Jason, your host. Roadblocks in the mind. This is something that a lot of people with autism or ADHD and that kind of thing deal with. If you think of it like a motorway, if you are going through your day, normal day, and you come upon a problem or a situation that you can't fix right then and there, then you bypass it. You put it on the back burner. You deal with it later. That is the way a neurotypical, a normal mind deals with things. You deal with it later. You can bypass it. But someone who's got the problems I've got does not have the ability to go past it. It's an impossibility for me to go past it. I have to deal with that problem right then and there, and everything else has to grind to a halt. This is one of the things that make it almost impossible for me to do a normal job. Because it can be anything, any situation. And if I can't think of a solution to that situation, then nothing else gets done. I won't eat. I won't drink. I won't go to the bathroom. I won't come on and play games. I literally cannot do anything until I've solved whatever situation, whatever problem has come up in my life. This is why my house has so many backups. This is why every system in my house has a backup, so that all situations are handling. I am planning for option Z, even though I need to do right now option A. But I've got to have the planning all the way to option Z for me to do A. Because unless I've got the planning all the way to option Z, my brain won't let me go back to doing option A. And there's no fix for this. There's no way of getting around this. This is why I was so good at looking after Paola. This is why I learned everything to do with that. This is why I could go into the hospital and I was classed as Hospital Support 1, HS1. This is what, because I learned all about dialysis, I learned all about diabetes and cancer and everything, and I could help with all those things because my brain had to know solutions to problems. This also screwed me up because I knew so much about her illness and I knew how it was going to end. And yeah, right from within the first month or so. So no, it's not a good thing. This is why I have so many coping strategies. Now I'm going to talk about one of the problems that I've solved in the next video. Otherwise this video becomes way too long. This is why I have computers inside EMP pouches. This is why I have setups and backups and power supplies. It doesn't matter that the power has gone out in probably this house and the next house in this street probably 4 times in the last 5 years. That doesn't matter. If I don't have a plan for the power going out, if I don't have the battery backup, if I don't have the solar, then I can't do the normal things. I can't do the A of the situation. I've got to have all the way to Z. And that includes, yes, I have to have plans for a zombie apocalypse, plans for if we get nuked by Putin. I have to have plans for every part of my life. It's not that I expect them to happen. It's not being a prepper. It's simply because if I don't have the plan in place for all of those things, all the way to from A to Z, then A cannot be performed. The normal day cannot be performed. And this is part of why I listen to audiobooks and that when I leave my computer and that. Because apart from all the other things, the triggers, the bad, the depression and everything else, if I'm walking down the stairs and I notice something that needs to be fixed and I can't fix it instantly and I can't deal with it instantly, then my brain will just basically devote all its runtime to that event. And I will basically just sit down and go almost catatonic as my brain goes through all the options and possibilities, and then after a while I might shift and walk over to my computer and I might go online and I'll go through a deep dive of trying to find a solution, trying to find some way, and I'll go through it. And if I haven't got any money, I'll sell something because I've got to buy what I need right then to sort it, or there's no way I'll be able to do anything else. And so on and so forth. This is why my house is like an Aladdin's cave of computers and that. I need the backups for everything so I can just function normally. It is a crippling part of it. It really is. It's why I know that it'd be almost impossible for me to do a job if they ever try to push me off benefits into a job, because that would create an entire new set of possible and what ifs that I would have to deal with every day, and I wouldn't sleep. It would take months and months and months to create every single backup. I would have to have enough money so that what happens if I lose the job, even though I'm just starting the job? I would have to have so many backups and so many ways of trying to get me to sleep so I could actually do the job. And some of the problems wouldn't be able to be fixed. And everything would just build up. And my mental health energy would go down. And my ability to do all my other problems and fight my depression and everything else, and it would all go pretty much terminal. I would end up in a hospital by the end of the week. Because remember, I would stop drinking, I would stop eating, I would stop sleeping, because I wouldn't be able to do any of those things because I hadn't planned everything out. How can I eat my meal if I haven't got a plan in place for what if I lose my job and I can't pay for food and I can't get food in for 3 months and be able to handle all this. Yeah. That's the hell that my mind goes through. And that's why these reviews for my disability and all these news by the fucking government to try and push people off the benefit system, and that causes me so much stress. Roadblocks in the mind. I hope you're all having a good day.